Alright, everybody, hello, it is I, Granorite, back again with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 type challenge of Psychic type, our 5th and final Psychic type team of Hypno, Mr. Mime, and Girafarig. So as we do in this first episode, we're going to get our team up to level 7, read some Pokemon biologies, and go continue onwards. We're going to start off here with Mr. Mime, who is a medium fast leveling rate Pokemon and currently doesn't know any damaging attacks. So Mr. Mime is a bipedal humanoid Pokemon. Blue growths resembling clown hair extend from the side of its pale pink head, and there is a magenta circle on each cheek. Its jaws curved inward, resembling the mouth of a wooden dummy. It has a round white body with a magenta spot in the middle, light pink arms and legs that connect to its body via magenta spheres, and small white coverings over its knees. Its white hands resemble gloves with magenta pads on the tips of its white fingers, and its dark blue feet curl upward at the tips. From birth, this Pokemon is an excellent pantomime. As it matures, it gains the ability to solidify air molecules by vibrating its fingertips. This allows it to create invisible objects with gestures. It punishes those who interrupt its act or are not impressed by slapping them. Mr. Mime is usually very rare, but it can be found in suburban areas. In Generation 2, Substitute was its signature move. Prior to Generation 6, Filter was its signature ability, which we don't have those yet. We're going to swap here to Girafarig. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Mr. Mime. Gold says, a skilled Mime from birth, it gains the ability to create invisible objects as it matures. Silver says, its fingertips emit a peculiar force field that hardens air to create an actual wall. Crystal says it uses the mysterious power it has in its fingertips to solidify air into an invisible wall. And that is our information on Mr. Mime. Next, we have Drowzee. And Drowzee is also medium fast leveling rank. Drowzee is a bipedal Pokemon that resembles a tapir. It has tire-looking eyes, a short trunk above its mouth, and triangular ears with brown interiors. The upper half of Drowzee's body is yellow, and the yellow half is brown. A wavy line separates the two halves. It has a round belly and short legs. Its feet are brown except for its two toes, which are yellow. The bottom of each foot has a small round pink pad in the middle of it, and there are 3 fingers on each of its hands. Drowzee is believed to have a common ancestor with Munna and Musharna. Drowzee is able to put people to sleep and can sense the person's dreams. This is so it knows what kind of dream it would be eating. It has a certain preference for the dreams it eats, and is known to love fun dreams and become ill if it eats bad dreams. It will rarely eat the dreams of adults, as the dreams of children are seemingly tastier. Drowzee remembers every dream it has eaten and may show past meals to a person it trusts. It eats dreams through the victim's nose, so it is said that Drowzee is standing over a person's pillow if their nose itches while they are asleep. Drowzee lives in grasslands and savannas. That is creepy. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Drowzee, Gold says, if you think you have a good dream but you can't remember it, a Drowzee is probably eaten it. Silver says it remembers every dream it has eaten. It rarely eats the dreams of adults because children's dreams are much tastier. Should have just been pounding on this lady, but instead of trying to put him to sleep. And that is our information on Drowzee. I need to check and see when Mr. Mime learns its first attack. Would be nice for it to learn something. Alright, and last but not least, we have Girafarig. Medium fast leveling as well. Everybody's medium fast. So Girafarig is a cloven hoof quadrupedal giraffine Pokemon with a long neck. There is a white blaze on its muzzle, which ends in a round pink nose. It has 2 ossisones with bulbous tips on top of its head. Its front half is yellow with brown spots, while its back half is brown with yellow spots. The brown section on a female Girafarig is smaller than that of the male. There are many triangular pink spikes along its back. Girafarig lives in savannas and grasslands where it feeds on plant life. Girafarig's tail possesses a head of its own. The tail's head has yellow eyes and a mouthful of sharp teeth and a small brain. However, the head is incapable of independent thinking and relies on outside stimuli such as smell to guide its actions. If the tail smells something alluring, it will bite. The tail often mimics the head during feeding and is able to warn the Pokemon of danger if it is sleepy. The tail head can also unleash psychic powers. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Girafarig. Gold says its tail has a small brain of its own. Beware if you get too close. It may react to your scent and bite. Silver says its tail, which also contains a small brain, may bite on its own if it notices an alluring smell. And Crystal says when it is in danger, it uses some sort of mysterious power to drive away the enemy. And that is the information on Girafarig. And Mr. Mime learned Confusion at level 6. Excellent. Now it's just nuking things with Confusion. Alright, one down. Let's get the other two up to level 7. Alright, that just leaves Mr. Mime. Well, Pidgey wasn't asleep for very long. Gets Drowzee to level 6. Are you still there, Krishinabon? Lurking in the background? I didn't know if you were able to make it back or not. Alright, that gets the team to level 7. We'll knock out a Hoppip. We did not put the... Oh, Sand's first turn. Nobody did anything. So we put the Rattata to sleep. Now we're going to pound it down. Opening up my Pokedex here really quick. So, it'll be a while before Drowzee learns Confusion. Level 18. Mr. Mime learned Confusion. He'll learn Substitute next, interestingly enough. The Girafarig's not going to learn an attack until level 20, where it learns Agility. It just starts out with a really good moveset and then learns nothing. Put the Rattata to sleep. Nope. Put the Rattata to sleep. There we go. Alright. Beat up on a couple Caterpies. Get a call from our mother. Skip the Bellsprout for right now. Oh, we did get poisoned. Drowzee will faint. That's okay. Since we don't play it by Nuzlocke rules. Alright, let's get the team up to level 9. Well, there's Drowzee up to level 9. Excellent. Mr. Mime makes quick work of all those Bellsprouts. He gets to level 9, and then we'll swap to Girafarig. Change our moveset around here a bit. One more. Alright. Just get our moveset back really quick, and we'll keep Girafarig up front against the Spearow. Stop it! Good flinch. Alright, let's swap up Drowzee. So moveset-wise, what I have outlined for this team is as follows. Hypno is going to learn Psychic because it learns it naturally. Hypnosis, Nightmare, and Fire Punch to take care of the Steel types that we're going to fight. Mr. Mime will know Psychic, Light Screen, Reflect, and Ice Punch. Girafarig's going to know Psybeam because it doesn't burn Psychic. Mr. Mime doesn't either, which is we're going to use the Psychic TM on it. Girafarig will learn Psybeam, Crunch, Return, and Earthquake. Alright, we're going to swap. Alright, let's hop out of here and go heal. Let's pop a berry on everybody. Alright, time for Faulkner. Can we hypnosis the Pidgey? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can. That Pidgey is so asleep. Pound it. Ah, it woke up. That's alright. We've already got the lead on it. Pidgeotto's coming out next. We're going to swap over to Girafarig. Stomp on it. Good flinch. Do it again. Ha! Easy. Get out of here, Faulkner. Who can learn Mudslap? Mr. Mime and Girafarig can. So definitely teach it to Girafarig. Alright, we got our Togepi egg. And through the Sprout Tower we go. First goal is to get this Drowzee up to level 10. 2 pounds to a Bellsprout. And we learned this Sable. Confusion, Mr. Mime. Swap up Mr. Mime. Nice Paralyze heal. Sage Chow sends out Bellsprout. Okay. One more Bellsprout. 3 confusions. 3 knocked out Bellsprouts. Seems good. Alright, we're just gonna speed through this Bellsprout fight because it's the same as the last one. Grab a potion. My training is incomplete. Alright, that gets Mr. Mime to level 11. And learning substitute. We'll swap up Girafarig to confuse this Bellsprout. We'll swap the Drowzee for the Hoot Hoot. Hypnotize it. And start knocking it down with pounds. Pretty good damage. Still fast asleep. Easy peasy. Talk here at arrival. Whoops, and a Rattata jumps out and gets me. Confuse the Bellsprout. Alright, Hoot Hoot's coming out next. We're going to swap back to Drowzee. We put it to sleep. Oh yeah. Pound it. And we'll just see if we can knock down this Bellsprout as well. Critical hit there on that pound. Should put everybody at 11 coming out of here. Alright, and we get Flash. Alright, let's go heal. We're gonna hop to the mart really quick to sell a couple things. Alright, let's swap up Drowzee. Okay, pound down that Rattata. Oh, I meant to switch here and I didn't. Still worked out. Can we hypnotize the Nidoran? We didn't. We did on the second try. Alright, hypnotize this Nidoran? No. Down it goes. We'll swap up Mr. Mime. Confusion. Oh, and we confused it on top of that. Excellent. Take that, Fisherman Henry. We'll knock through these Magikarps. Swap to Girafarig. Stomp. We got a Wooper here. Okay. Our friend's got Drowzee, another berry. Should be fine for now. We'll just keep Girafarig up for right now. We shouldn't have any issues with the hikers in here. Confusion. Ah, you missed the bind attack. Poor Onyx. Tries so hard. Confusion again. We'll swap to Mr. Mime for the last one here. Then we'll put up Mr. Mime against these Coughings. Alright, we'll swap up Drowzee. Let's spray this repel now. This should get us through the whole rest of the cave without getting attacked. So it does no curse. I'll say I never remembered it using it before, so I couldn't remember if it actually did know it or not. Who can learn Swift? Girafarig can. Let's let Drowzee beat up on this Vulpix. Almost got us through the whole cave, spraying it there. And then we'll let Mr. Mime beat up on Hiker Anthony outside of here. So I'm thinking we're going to have about the same challenges for this team as we did on the last one. We don't have the weakness to electricity and grass that we did on the other one. We actually have a really good resistance to Ghost on this team with Girafarig. Dark still might be an issue, but Mr. Mime has really high special defense, as does Hypno. We're just going to have to see. Alright. Kurt's gone down to the Slowpoke well. We're going to start off with Drowzee up front, going down there. I mean, we are really clocking through this episode at a pretty good rate. Just knock down these Rattatas. We'll use our berry here. Give the bitter berry to Drowzee. Good deal, Drowzee. Hanging on there with 6 HP. We'll swap to Girafarig. I don't think it really mattered if we stomped or confused the Rattata. Definitely going to use Confusion on the poison Pokemon. All we have left is this coughing. One Confusion. And 2 confusions. Definitely a good early game team, it feels like. Alright. Alright, let's work up to level 16. We're gonna do the hard one first, which is gonna be Drowzee, of course. As long as Mr. Mime doesn't use his berry helping Drowzee level up, I should be fine switching in. Mr. Mime or Girafarig, for that matter. Looks like we will have to heal to go get more pounds. Let's go do that. I don't feel like I sped through more than what I usually do, but we are definitely going to be ending this episode early compared to where we usually are time-wise. Hop-ups are good. Free experience. Alright, that finishes off Drowzee. We'll swap up Mr. Mime, and we're gonna go into the cave. Confuse everything. Alright, there's Mr. Mime to 16, learns Meditate. We don't even know a physical attack and it knows Meditate. Make this go a little faster by swapping Confusion up to the top of the move list, since that's what we want to use on everything. Oh, didn't quite get that Onyx in a single Confusion. Might have been just that particular Onyx with its EVs, or IVs. Almost done. Alright, it's everyone at 16. Alright, well, we are going to end this episode here. So I do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.